This is the work that I did with my partners before the war. This was filmed then. We broke up my partner on the right hand side, and he was called up for Pacific duty in the war. Left me with a girl. She was 16 years of age when I trained her, but she was already trained with poise and dancing and everything like that. She was a great help. She was already a contortionist. Now my friend on the left-hand side, Cecil, he was a champion weightlifter. Now we had scenery and stage and orchestra to accompaniment there. This is not the same as what we do on the stage there. We're doing everything that we could possibly do. We only did about 10 minutes. Now this is what we had to train and work on for weeks and weeks. Some of the things it take you a few years before you get versatile. Now this is a very spectacular one there. What you call a leg curl. Hand balance. And then jump up on the back. To high hand to hand. I never come back to the ground. We come and do another balance. Now he got the championships for New Zealand with this one-arm bed press, which is very hard. This girl did things under her own act there. It wasn't in the usual routine. As I said before there, we were showing everything that we could do. Now, she was very easy to hold up. She knew how to balance. All that looks well on the stage with scenery, lights and everything, and orchestra makes a lot of difference. What you call Adagio work. You do a lot of things before you get back onto the ground again. Yeah, so there we are again. Now we had ways of changing places on the stage, so we put all that in as if we were on the stage with some of the work. But this is just and itinerary of all the things that we could do. Now my partner had to learn to handle his body right there, and it's very hard to get people to understand. They'd have to see all this to see where the faults that you do. Then you'd correct them again. I used to work in front of mirrors so we could turn and have a look at ourselves to see how we looked from the audience. So my friend had a very stiff back, so he couldn't get a nice back arch. But he was very good at supporting us. That was not an easy one. Now anybody likes to be tossed around like this there, they'd be welcome. Now that's a good one. We're working on grass, and grass is very hard to work on. When you have the boards there, well, you got something really firm. Well, partner Yvonne there, she worked all that out herself. We had to do a lot of training, get used to ourselves for me to still stay on the feet when I jumped off the ground.